Everyone and welcome back to our channel. So guys, have you ever found yourself constantly checking your phone or procrastinating on the task, wondering why it's so hard to stay motivated and focused? The answer lies in understanding and managing a crucial brain chemical called dopamine. So in today's video, we will explore how dopamine impacts your motivation, focus and overall success, and most importantly, how you can take control of it to unlock your full potential. So let's get started. Let's get to know why does it matter and what is dopamine. Dopamine is often called the feel-good neurotransmitter, but it's too much more than that. It's a chemical messenger that plays a major role in reward, motivation, memory, attention, and even regulating your body movements. When your brain releases dopamine, it signals that you are experiencing something pleasurable or rewarding. This can be anything from eating a delicious meal to achieving any goal. However, modern life has thrown our natural dopamine system out of balance. Like social media, junk food, and constant entertainment have created an environment where instant gratification is everywhere. This can lead to a dopamine overload that disrupts your ability to stay motivated and focused on more meaningful tasks. Understanding how to regulate your dopamine is the key to regaining control over your motivation and achieving long term success. So, how dopamine affects motivation and focus? Dopamine is directly linked to your brain's reward system. When you engage in activities that are perceived as rewarding, your brain releases dopamine, reinforcing that behavior and making you want to do it again. But the modern world's constant access to quick dopamine triggering activities can train your brain to prioritize short term rewards over long term goals. For example, when you spend hours scrolling on social media or binge watching your shows, your brain experiences repeated dopamine spikes. Over time, this leads to what's known as dopamine desensitization, where the brain's dopamine receptors become less responsive. This makes it harder to feel pleasure or motivation from activities that require effort but offer delayed rewards, like working on a project or exercising. So, what are the tips to control your dopamine for motivation, focus, and success? First is practice dopamine fasting. Dopamine fasting doesn't mean depriving yourself entirely. It's about resetting your brain's reward system. Dedicate some time each day or week to step away from instant dopamine sources like social media, video games, or snacking. Use this period to engage in low dopamine activities such as meditating, journaling, or taking a walk in nature. This helps lower baseline dopamine levels and makes your brain more sensitive to natural, productive sources of dopamine when you return to your task. Second is delay gratification training. So, training yourself to delay rewards can have a profound effect on your motivation and productivity. For instance, instead of rewarding yourself immediately after completing a small task, set a goal to finish multiple tasks or work for an extended period before allowing yourself a break or treat. This builds discipline and teaches your brain to associate dopamine release with more significant accomplishments. Third is set achievable goals. Small wins, breaking down big tasks into smaller and manageable goals and celebrating each completion can help maintain a steady flow of dopamine without overloading your system. When you achieve a mini goal, take a moment to acknowledge your effort. This creates a positive feedback loop where your brain learns to associate hard work with the reward. Fourth is prioritize healthy habits. Lifestyle habits such as regular exercise, sufficient sleep, and a balanced diet significantly impact on dopamine regulation. Exercise in particular boosts dopamine levels naturally and improves your brain's ability to use it efficiently. Prioritize 30 minutes of physical activity daily to enhance your focus and motivation. Additionally, foods rich in tyrosine like eggs, fish, and dairy products helps increase dopamine production. Fifth tip is manage your environment. Your surroundings play a critical role in how your brain handles dopamine. Keep your workspace distraction free and organized. If your phone or other gadgets are constantly pulling your attention away, consider putting them down on silent or leaving them in another room while you work. This helps minimize unnecessary dopamine spikes and trains your brain to focus on the task at the hand. Sixth is schedule your dopamine triggers. If you enjoy activities that provide instant dopamine hits, schedule them for after you have completed essential tasks. For example, allow yourself to check your social media or watch a favorite show only after you have made your work or study goals for the day. This way, you turn your usual distractions into rewards rather than the obstacles. Seventh tip is engage in deep work. Deep work is a state of focusing without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. Engaging in deep work can naturally boost dopamine levels as your brain becomes more engaged in and rewarded by challenging activities. Start with a block of 30 to 60 minutes where you commit to focusing solely on one task without interruptions. As you progress, extend the time periods gradually. Eighth is incorporate mindful practices. Mindful techniques like meditation and deep breathing can help regulate dopamine and prevent it from being overstimulated. These practices increase your awareness of when you are engaging in unproductive dopamine seeking behaviors and allow you to shift your focus towards healthier, more sustainable sources of motivation. So, let's understand how dopamine works and taking conscious steps to control it can be a game changer for your productivity and long-term success. By resetting your brain's reward system, delaying gratification, and fostering habits that promote a healthy balance, you can reclaim your motivation, sharpen your focus, and propel yourself toward your goals. So, guys, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on mastering your mental and physical well being. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.